Get started with eBay, you need a PayPal account. PayPal account is the premier way for you to get paid on eBay. This is not the most required thing for you to do. You can get paid with money order. There is other payment options as well, but this is the one that I use and most people use. It is the most secure and best way and the fastest way for you to get paid online. To do this, you have to sign up for a PayPal account. There is two different accounts here. One is personal. Personal is for small transactions. If you're not making a lot of money, personal is the way to go. If you decide to create a business, you should start with a business account. But this is just for people who are serious about making a lot of money. If this is going to be a full-time job for you, you might as well start with a business account. If you're just getting started and a newbie, I totally suggest for you to get started with a personal account and later on convert it to business. The big difference between the two is that the business account, if you make a lot more transactions, you get a reduced rate for those transactions. That is the big plus for you to hold a business account. Next thing, what you want to do is once you decide which one you want to open, personal or business, you want to press on sign up. When you press on sign up, you have to decide between the personal and business account. Next, let's say we want to start the business account. We're going to be pressing on next right here. And you can see what is the benefits of you using a personal account. 3 different ways for you to get paid. One of which is the Payment Pro. This one is the most expensive version. I don't actually use this. This is something for you if you're going to be taking your business to the professional level. Most of you shouldn't even have to use the Payment Pro. Therefore, I suggest the free one. You have the Payment Standard or the Express Checkout. Let's do the Payment Standard. Press on Select Standard. Next thing it's going to do, it's going to ask you for the email address you'll be using to log on. So just go and type in an email address you want to use. Then it's going to ask you for the password. So you have to go and create a password for this. So type in a password you'll be using, and you have to enter at least 8 characters, and one of them has to be a symbol. So when you're going to be typing in the whole entire password, you want to make sure you remember the entire password as well, plus the email. So get a piece of paper out, write everything down, because if you're going to lose this, you lose access to the account. Then you have to do password recovery and so on. Also make sure the email address you're using is the one that you'll be always being accessed. So that specific email is the one you should be using. Don't use one that you're not going to be used too often, because you'll be checking the email constantly, especially when you're going to get payments. Press on continue will be next, and now it's asking you for more questions. So first of all, what is your first name? Make sure you enter that. Last name as well. And legal business name. So if you're opening a business account, you have to have a business name over here as well. Then it's going to ask you for the street address, city, state if you have one, and the zip code. You might not have a state if you live overseas, but in United States, it's always asking you for the state that you live in. After you're done filling everything else up, make sure you press on you have agreed to the email communication delivery standard. And with that said, all you have to do next is to go in, and when you're going to be filling up everything else in here, you have to go in and type in that zip code as well right here. And now you're ready to get started and to make money online. So press on agree and create account, and an account should be created right away.